All right, guys. I told this story to the love of my life the other day when I had her over. Dude, you hear my fat ass neighbor upstairs? Fuck. I lost the lottery on that shit. I was living here alone for like a month or two. Then I got big fucking Chungus living above me all fucking day. I hear that shit. You'll probably hear it throughout this. But let's stay focused. So, this is one of my better stories because this is a true, dude, this is what I get for being nice. And this is why I'm not very nice to people. Because every time I try to do something nice, I just get fucked. I got if you ever seen Pulp Fiction, where they put the pole in that dude's ass and rape him with it, it's kind of like that, It's a similar, I was in a similar predicament during this. So, this is around mid-February 2024. I am still living with Jordan. I'm still with my chud-ass ex-girlfriend. Dude, yeah. So let's just get straight into it. My friend, who I'm no longer friends with, I'm going to try to do these nameless because I'm like, if anything ever comes out of these and then people get all salty, it's like, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it, or trying to get sued and shit, whatever. I mean, none of this shit's a lie, but fuck. So, I had a, good friend at the time, and he was really responsible about things. He hated how much I drank and drove, and drugged and drove, and he wouldn't even have, a beer. He'd have, 2 beers and be like, I need to wait to drive. And, honest to God, I respected that. I was like, dude, that's a really valid play. So, I'm on probation at this point. My life is so ass, bro. My legs are all fucked up. I'm just starting to walk decent again. I'm in a shitload of fucking debt. And, I just decided to hit the bro. And I was like, you know what, dude? I want to take you out. I want to take you to the bars. And you know that I'm going to be good because I have to be. At this point on probation, I wasn't playing around at all. And I was like, yeah, and I have a breathalyzer in my car. I'm like, as a fact, I can't even go down and do anything. So I'm like, let me take you out. Let's go to the bars. I'll take you to the bars and have a good night, right? So, we start out. I'm in, where am I? Highlands Ranch, I guess. I have the bro come over and I take him to Denver. We start out in low high. We're starting off pretty strong here. We get to the bar. There's these 2 really annoying bitches talking to us. Bro, girls are so cringe. I'm not trying to be an incel, but oh my God, bro. Girls in Colorado and Denver are so fucking cringe. It's I'm not even mad. I'm single. It's just thank God. But keep in mind, too, at the time, I'm in a relationship with a chuz. So it's not only can I not get fucked up, but I also can't even talk to bitches. I could have, but I was being respectful. So, at this first bar, Seed Plants, I'm snapping the girl at the time, and she's like, you gave me AIDS. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then she's like, no, seriously, something's wrong. You gave me something. And I'm like, this is the first time I've ever dealt with something like this. The only time. And, bro, I'm like, what the fuck? She's really freaking out. You'll hear as we continue. I should have been able to put the pieces together, but she's really trying to convince me that I'm the person who did this, right? So we're already starting off stressing. We hit a couple bars. It was Happy Camper and the bar across the street from Happy Camper. Then we head down to Market Street and shit. We end up going to Jackson's. I'm quickly realizing how shitty this is, but still, it's whatever. I'm with the bro. I'm trying to be nice, right? I'm trying to do a nice thing. So, I take him out there, and he's getting his drinks, and he's starting to get hammed. And, time is passing, time's going, and, yeah, I'm at the bar. I can't do shit. I'm not talking to girls. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm like, hey, bro, can we leave around 12:30? And he's like, God, I hate these fucking lights so much. I need to fix them. And he's like, yeah, I got you. time continues, time keeps continuing, and shit is not happening. Every time I'm like, yo, we're getting close. He's like, yo, in 30 more minutes. Yo, give me more time. And we went out kind of early. I think we went out around like 7, 8, 9 p.m. So we've been out for several hours. And I'm just like, fuck, like, you know, I want to, you know, eventually fucking leave. Well, we hit around the 1 a.m. point, and the homie comes out of the bathroom. And listen, guys, I've done so much fucking cocaine in my life. I got a facelift from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this fool, I was so good at keeping composure until more recent times, bro. The drugs finally started getting to me, but for a while, bro, I was the GOAT, and everyone knew it. I could do whatever, either the Molly, the Coke, both, fuck it, anything, and I could, like, keep a straight face, not be doing any crazy shit, and just keep the ball rolling. And people would commend me and be like, bro, how the fuck are you holding still? How the fuck do you not look insane? I practice. I'm the GOAT, okay? This homie would literally, makes me cringe even thinking about it. He'd do coke and be like those people. Super gross. So he comes out of the bathroom around 1, and he's like doing that shit. And I'm like, dude, did you do coke? And the funny thing, and it's so crazy, because to this day, he holds on to, like, I don't know, we don't talk anymore because he's a fucking faggot. But he always held on to the fact he didn't do shit. I don't fucking believe him. You don't just do that. He never does that. So I'm like, bro, you totally did coke. And he's like, no, I didn't. I didn't do coke, whatever. I'm like, word. And so then, but then he's like, but now that you say that, I want to find some. I know he's already doing it. He definitely hit some in the bathroom. He's acting all nuts. And I'm like, bro, can we leave soon? Whatever. Like, okay, push it to 1:30. Push it to 1:15. Push it to 1:30. And then at this point of the night, he literally, we're at Jackson's, bro, in Denver. This bar gets lit. I mean, all of them do. This fool starts going up to he literally talked to every single person in the bar. It didn't matter how young, old they looked. He'd just roll up and be like, do you have coke? Do you know someone who can get coke? No? Okay, boom, next person. Do you have coke? Do you know someone? And just going, every person. You know, there was a few Mexican dudes and black dudes he went up to. Asks that, and then they're all like, yo, what the fuck? No, does it look like I do fucking coke? Get the fuck out of my face. And I'm like, bro, you are going to cause a problem. I'm already not having fun. I got my stupid chud ex-girlfriend fucking pressing me. You gave me something. Bro, I'm having a horrible time. I am like stressing out. And then I'm dealing with this shit. So, we're getting towards the end. And at this point, it's like the bar's close at 2. And he's just pushing it. And I am like so fucking pissed off already. We are just getting into the midst of this, you know? So, as he continues to go round and round, a fight breaks out. And they end up shutting down the bar maybe 10, 15 minutes early. Not too much early, but they still do. And I swear to God, the last fucking person he runs into for this, they're like, oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, he runs it and he comes up to me, he's like, bro, I found the plug. So we're chatting, but that fight broke out. So they're like, get the fuck out of the fucking bar. They come up to us, they're like, dude, get the fuck out of the bar. You know, we had nothing to do, but they're shutting the bar down. So we go outside, and he's like, yo, we gotta meet these dudes. So we go out, talk to them, and then we end up going to their car. He's like, we need to go to their car. It's like, all right, word. So then we go to the car. It's like 4 big-ass Mexican dudes and a Ford F-150. We are parked 2 to 3 blocks away, max. Bro gets his coke. And again, I'm not like super minding. I'm just really ready to go home at this point, you know. And I got this bitch blowing my phone up. It's just like I am stressed out, aggravated already. Couldn't even talk to hoes. Shit blew. So, we get to that car. We're talking to those homies. He gets a second and he's like, yo, give us a ride to our car. And I'm like, bro, it's fine. We're really close. So he's so crazy. He's like, no, like, bro, please give us a ride. Please give us a ride. And it's like, we can't even fit in this car. Sure, it's a 5-seater. There's 6 of us. And those 4 Mexicans are filling up the whole fucking thing. Right? So then he just keeps begging and then he's like, do it. And I'm like, well, god damn it, bro. Like, fine. So we get in. Bitch, I am like this. I'm sitting in that bitch like this against the door. And I am like, like put like head against the fucking window, just all like this. It was horrible. And while we're in the car, this dude decides to be like, hey, what's everyone's name? Where's everyone from? We get to the front passenger, homie. And he's like, oh, I don't even remember his name, but he's like, oh, I'm from O Block, Chicago. And the bro's like, you mean like O Block and all that? And he's like, yeah. And this dude literally goes, cap. And I'm like, bro, you about to get a shot, bro. Like, let us go home. Like, oh my God. They must have thought it was funny, but I am like, this dude is out of his fucking mind. What the fuck? Into the plug, they got straps. Like, fuck, man. He swore it was really good coke, too. I was too scared. Again, I was on, I could have started the whip and shit, but I was like, what if I get a drug test tomorrow? I'd be fucked. Like, I was taking it real safe. So they finally, and he's giving him shit directions. We finally get to the right parking garage. We go up. It's like a little past 2. I am so ready to fucking leave. He gets in. I have the breathalyzer, obviously, and it has a little camera and shit to watch you, and he sees it. He's just already on tweak or shit. He's like, bro, is that going to see me? Is that going to? And I'm like, no. And he's like, okay, I got to get in the back. I'm like trying to leave, and I'm like, oh my God. Fine. Gets in the back seat of my car. Starts crushing up his coke. Does a few lines, and I'm like, dude, let's fucking leave. So we spin out of the garage, finally, and hit the road. I start playing some music, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, at least all I'm going to do, I'm going to listen to music I want, like To Hollis, Youngster Jack, shit like that, and I'm just going to enjoy, and I'm going to turn that shit the fuck up. I don't want to hear another word out of this fucker's mouth. I am burnt the fuck out. And of course, so within a song, he turns it down, he's like, can I play a song? I'm like, bro, respectfully, like, fuck no. Like, no, you have been kind of dragging me around. Tonight has been shitty. You have been making horrible decisions and dragging me into them. Dude, at least let me be able to make the decisions too. It's like the one time I can't get fucked up. It's like, fuck, man. So we're driving home, and within a few minutes, he starts talking about God and shit. And he's like, bro, what if we should go to church tomorrow? And just, he's the king of questioning and asking all these fucking retarded questions as if he's super deep. And all this shit, it's really fucking aggravating. And I have the convo with him and shit, and seriously, it is like 2:30 in the morning, at least by this point, and he's like, dude, let's go to church tomorrow. Bro, there's a whole bag of coke, I know where this is going, and I'm just getting so fucking of course, right? So it's like, I'm not even listening to music on this half-hour drive home. We're talking about Jesus and shit while bro's all fucked out of his mind and my religious beliefs and how qualified and validated I am. It's so annoying. This is another big reason I'm not friends with this person anymore. So, we finally get home, bro. And it's like, I'm just sick of him. Like, I am so worn out. Bro's attacked everybody at the bar practically. He looks scary. His jaw is making me want to shoot myself in the face. He starts bothering Jordan. I stay for like 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm like, all right, dude, I'm done. Like, this is absolutely the end of this. I cannot take it anymore. So I go up to my room. And within this time, my chud ex-girlfriend, I don't know how I didn't register this shit, but she goes from initially oh, you gave me, you gave me AIDS. And then she's like, oh, you gave me something. And then she comes to the conclusion, right, that I gave her chlamydia. She gave me chlamydia, spoiler alert. So we're there, bro. I am just beat. I might have had work in the morning or something. I know I had to do some shit. I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm still stressed. It's like, bro pissed me off all fucking night. And then I'm stressed about this chlamydia shit, fuck. So I'm in my room. I can hear them talking. Of course, I live right above. My bedroom is above the living room. I'm hearing them talk. Bro ends up pulling out his guitar and playing. The amount of times I had to be like, bro, please shut the fuck up. We're done for the night. Was immense. We're probably around 3 to 3:30 a.m. at this point. And this girl's stressing me the fuck out about this. She's like, no, you totally gave me chlamydia. Again, the fact that she had come, like, she obviously knew she had this shit and then gave me chlamydia and then is like, oh, perfect time to pull it on him. I was low-key a chud at this point, too, in my life. And I was really, like, fucking with this loser-ass bitch. She really is nothing special at all. At fucking all. But, like, I just let her, I was like, yeah, okay, I did it. Yeah. Even though I, like, was not having sex for several months. Like, this would have popped up within weeks, which it did. So it's like the fact, yeah, I just did not know. Nowadays, I get it. But at the point, I was just taking it. And I'm like, sure, I give you whatever. And so I'm looking up. I'm looking up the symptoms of chlamydia. And I'm just looking at, I can't even remember all of them, but all I know is I'm like, yeah, none of these are like me. I'm not experiencing this. But then the final thing is like, you could have yellowish or green semen. I know, absolutely disgusting. So I'm in bed, I'm still hearing him talk. Bro, I just am like, I'm just tweaking. I'm like freaking out. I've never been in a situation like this. Like, again, in my head, I'm like, I have a fucking STI. I gave my girlfriend an STI. I guess we weren't even technically dating at that point, but we were hooking up. I thought, just us, but she was definitely fucking probably a ton of other people. And I end up jacking off. And it was so like, dude, I didn't want to jack off. I am the most opposite of horny ever at this point. This shit, like, so I'm just doing this, like, bro, I had to just muster that shit out. I probably turned on some porn. Like, I was just like, man, fuck this, bro. So I end up jerking off, and then, I'm coming, and like, at first it's white, and then boom. The last few puts of cum are fucking green. And I'm like, so I have sealed the deal. I have proven to myself I have fucking chlamydia. I just had a terrible 7 fucking hours. I just watched bro crash the fuck out. I couldn't get high. I talked to no girls. I was being loyal for what? Bro. And then I just end up I would probably laid there for half an hour tweaking. Again, I'm on nothing. I'm not trying to sleep anything off drug-wise. I'm just like, this is unfucking believable. You have got to be fucking kidding me. That's really about it, man. I mean, I might have, those are really the key details. Just imagine that. That's what I get though. This is why it's I'm done doing favors. I'll tell you this, if I will never take a homie out on some, I'll be your DD. Fuck being DD. Fuck being sober with the homies who are, dude, being around people who are fucked up when you're not is unbearable. It's terrible. It's just at this point right now is I'm entering my 5th day sober completely tomorrow, June 20th or July 20th. Pretty happy about that and proud of myself, but dude, what the fuck? Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it on that one, but terrible fucking day. Genuinely looking back through everything I've been through on some serious shit, that has to be top 5. There might be some ones, snapping my leg was horrible. The death of my mother was obviously number 1. But dude, that shit is easy, top 5. What a fucking nightmare that was. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to go on a walk. I have to take a massive dump too before. But yeah, I don't know. I just, when I thought of that one recently, I was like, yeah, this was pretty fucking atrocious. I couldn't have put myself in a shittier position. Especially that part where he was trying to be like, you're not from the hood. I'm like, bro, so horrible. So yeah, don't be friends with chuds. Don't date chuds ass bitches. Don't go to the bar and have to be sober. Looking back, it's what the fuck was I thinking? I don't even know, bro. But yeah, that's about it. So, till next time.